Ruth Palmer wants to develop a revolutionary treatment that can help children affected by cancer. And she is close. Recently, here at Sahlgrenska, they made a major, unexpected breakthrough.
And they were like, no way, nobody believed it. Nobody believed it, not even we believed it.
To understand how incredible this was, we'll need to go back in time. It is the 1990s and Ruth is living in California, researching ALK, a protein.
So ALK is what we call a receptor, and it sits on the outside of the cell, and it really controls how the cell grows.
The ALK receptor is active when we are embryos. Among other things, it ensures that certain cells grow and divide. Then it should be turned off. But in some cases, mutations occur, changes in the DNA which can cause ALK to turn on again, which can cause various types of cancer.
It's turned on when it shouldn't be, and that means the cell grows and divides, and that's a real problem.
Ruth reluctantly leaves sunny California for Sweden.
When I moved to Sweden, I told my husband, 5 years, max.
She continues researching ALK.
What's really, really cool is that all these small green round shapes here, those are actually cells where the ALK receptor is on.
And it is now that her research is directed toward childhood cancer.
When they found ALK was mutated in this neuroblastoma tumor in 2008, that really changed the whole game.
Neuroblastoma is a rare cancer that usually affects children under 1 year of age. One of the deadliest forms of neuroblastoma was found to be caused by active ALK receptors. Children with neuroblastoma are usually treated with chemotherapy, but this can have severe side effects, such as secondary cancer, sterility, and brain damage. But now there was suddenly a gentle alternative, ALK-inhibitors, medicine that shuts down the receptor. And the cancer disappeared in some children, while others developed resistance to the treatment.
The tumor starts growing again, and then it's actually very difficult to treat it with anything that's currently available. And that's why it's really important to find something to combine with an ALK inhibitor so that you can have a really strong and complete response in these children.
This is where the fruit flies come in. With them, Ruth Palmer studies the ALK receptor in detail, and they have found a molecule which they believe is the answer. When it was tested on mice with neuroblastoma, Ruth Palmer's group could hardly believe what they were seeing.
Don in the lab manager, he did the first mouse experiment, and then he did the experiment, treated the mice, and he came back. He treated 2 mice. And he said, I think I must have made a mistake, because maybe it was just a poo or something in the intestines, because they don't have a tumor anymore. I must have made a mistake. Okay, I said, he'd never made a mistake before.
The treatment was partly the new molecule, a so-called kinase inhibitor, together with an ALK inhibitor. The mice were treated for 14 days, and the cancer vanished. The mice completely recovered from neuroblastoma, with neither the dangerous side effects or a relapse.
Nobody believed it. Nobody believed it. Not even we believed it. It's amazing. It is cool. It's only a mouse. But imagine if it was a kid.
Those 5 years that Ruth Palmer was supposed to give to Sweden have today become 23.
When you look at this, it reminds me very much of the west coast of Scotland, where I'm born and brought up. You've got sea, you've got rocks and heather and wonderful places to walk.
Her plan now, together with her team and researchers all over Europe, is to develop this treatment so that it will work in humans.
5 years ago, we dreamed of curing our mice, and now I think we dream that we might cure a human.